Law number 19, know who you're dealing with. Do not offend the wrong person. Simply put, know who the fuck you're dealing with in life and try not to offend certain kinds of people. Certain people offended will do things to make your life a living hell. So be careful who you offend. But also know who you're dealing with in life. It's dangerous to just deal with people blindly. But y'all know I like examples, so let's give an example. For the sake of this video, I'm going to use the name Beverly and John. So John and Beverly met about 5 years ago. Beverly and John fell madly in love with each other, got married. The second year, they both had a child. After they had the child, they started fighting a lot and ended up falling apart. Beverly ended up filing for a divorce, and in the divorce settlement, she took John for everything. And for child support, alimony, everything she possibly could. She took his house, his car, and part of his business and left. John was okay with all this stuff. He didn't mind that all that happened. But years later, John ended up losing his job. So when John lost his job, he started falling behind on child support payments. So Beverly, when he started falling behind after a certain amount, petitioned for the court to go after him for it. Later, John ends up going to jail for missed child support payments. After so long, the court starts overruling on him on certain things, and now he can't even see his kid. Make a long story short, John ends up unaliving himself. But to bring it all around, had John knew who he was dealing with from day one, he would have never had this problem. You see, Kimberly showed many signs that she was very controlling throughout the beginning of the situation. Like, for example, Kimberly made sure that when they got married, the last names were not under his. They had to be under hers for her to do it. Not saying that's all the way controlling, but just think about it. Anybody who's forcefully trying to push the last name. John also worked and owned his own business. And through this, Kimberly was trying to get him to quit one of those things. The business was a side hustle and something that he really loved, and she wanted him to quit it for her. That's a very selfish thing, if you think about it. Kimberly also hated going over to his mom's house and demanded that he never go over and see his mom. Countless examples of her being demanding and seeming to be spiteful whenever he went against whatever she wanted. I'ma leave it there. Y'all let me know if y'all want more on this. Stay woke.